Alright, so I'm going to go over how to install or how to create your navigation menus. So basically when you install the theme, you don't have any of the menus set up. And if you notice from the live preview, you have a menu in the top right and also an optional menu in the footer. And so here's how to set them up. So if you go under your dashboard, you go under appearance and menus, and everything's handled here. So the first thing you want to do is create a menu. So we'll call our first menu main navigation, and you can call it whatever you want. You'll just need to reference it later on. And let's go ahead and create a second menu because we're actually going to create two, and we'll call this one footer navigation. And we'll create that menu. So now we have two navigations and you can tap through them. And then you'll want to associate that to your theme under theme locations. So it's this primary menu, that's going to be the one in the header. So we select our main navigation, and then our footer menu will be footer navigation. So let's go ahead and save that. And now we can start adding pages. So I don't really have very many pages. I have two actually. Let me actually create a couple pages really quickly. Just for example's sake. For you. Alright, so then we go to appearance and menus, and now that I have some pages for us to add, you can just start adding some pages. So let's go and add 3 pages and click add to menu, and you can adjust the order like so. You can just drag and drop them to adjust the order. And let's go ahead and add a couple more pages. I'll just add all of the pages I have. Let's save this menu. Let's go to our site now just to see that, to make sure everything's in working order. And it is. We have our header, and then we have our footer right there. And our footer's blank, obviously, since our footer navigation's blank. And let's go over a couple other things. Let's say you wanted to make a drop-down menu. That's super easy. All you need to do is drag your menu slightly to the right of the other menu. See, sample page is to the right of full width. And now when I refresh the page, if I hover over full width, sample page is underneath. And you can add more pages easily and add more depth as well. Now the footer, obviously, we don't support, drop downs under there. It's just one level. But for the top level one, the main navigation, you can add multiple levels if you would like. So it's super easy to make drop down menus. And then if you wanted, obviously, you can just drag them back. Then there's this drop down arrow right here. This just gives you some other options if you want to, for instance, the name of my page is sample page, but let's say we wanted to just have it be sample in the navigation, or remove the item. Obviously you can do that there as well. You just click that drop down arrow, and then we'll save our menu. So now our link is sample in the navigation, but our page title is sample page. Just kind of gives you some additional options to play around with. And then obviously if we wanted to add some menu items to our footer, we can just tab over to that one. And we can add a couple menu items there and shuffle around a bit. Save our menu. Now we have our top menu and our footer menu all set up. So that pretty much covers all the navigation menu. It's super easy. You just create your menus, and then the key right here is under theme locations. You wanna select them for primary and footer, and then click save. And other than that, just play around with the navigation menus, and you'll be good.